Hi, I'm Bob Tabor with LearnVisualStudio.net. In this lesson, I want to talk about layout, or in other words, how controls are positioned and arranged on your app's user interface. So my game plan in this lesson is to, first of all, start talking about the two primary elements that are used in layout and positioning. You have the grid element and the stack panel element. As far as the grid element goes, I want to talk about defining rows and columns, and then the various sizing options that you have and techniques that you can use to fully unlock the power of the grid to position your controls anywhere on the app's user interface. And then next, I want to learn about the stack panel. And just for fun, what we're going to do is convert our Pet Sounds app from using a grid layout to a stack panel layout, and hopefully that'll teach us some of the key differences between using these two different elements for layout between the grid and the stack panel. And then I want to switch gears away from layout and talk about events. We'll talk about how event handlers are wired up from both a XAML and C# perspective. So this will be a good lesson. I'm looking forward to it. All right, so what I did was I wanted to start fresh so that we can get back to the original default code that is in the phone application project template. So all I did was I went to File, New Project, opened up the New Project dialog, and I selected the Windows Phone app template, and I left the name alone and just clicked OK, and that's what gave me this Phone App 1. So you should do the same sort of thing. And all I really want to do is just take a look at the content panel, which you'll recall from the previous lessons was simply this grid that was used, that the intent of which is to put our controls into. It represents this area, this large area beneath the application